will get this game underway in just a few seconds' time. England in white, attacking the green and golds, running from right to left. Here we go. Lockyer is underneath the kicker. He takes Morley off his feet, but Adrian Morley stood his ground.
He made the impact, and that's all that counts.
Australia, though, in possession here with Cameron Smith. He misses Graham, misses him. This is Lewis. Shenton doesn't miss him. Cameron Smith at dummy half. Will attack down the short side. Hodges. Here is Morris. Oh, he's on the line short. This could be no try. Big decision coming up for Phil Bentham. Video referee.
Just take a touch.
I think he's got it down there.
Phil Bentham is the important man. What does he say? Big call this. No try. England breathe a sigh of relief. He dropped the ball. Phil Bentham, the video referee, but he's being watched very carefully tonight. Part of the arrangement to have Leon Williamson in the middle and Phil Bentham as the video referee is that the international ref of the year, Shane Hayne, is acting as an observer alongside Phil Bentham, the video referee here tonight. And that is fair enough.
Yeah, it has to be expected as well. There's so much pressure on this game. But as we've already mentioned, Briscoe really did put his body on the line there. But it just shows you that this Australian side, they don't want a forward battle. They want to keep it zipping out wide. They've got the quality.
To notch his 20th international goal for England. It's 6-0 to England.
It all came about by something that we expected from the Australians, which was a quick play the ball. Sinfield got it out. This is going out of the goal. Oh, this is a disaster for the green and golds.
Well, that kick-off from Cameron Smith, it was in row C of the stand behind the posts. Great call from Tompkins and Graham. Let it go. Let's go down to Bill. Is it a bit breezy down there, Bill?
Eddie, I remember being here at Elland Road in World Cup Challenge games when the wind has been swirling around. It's really open and there's lots of little nooks and crannies in this stand. The wind channels through them. It's very difficult to gauge exactly which way the wind is blowing, as Cameron Smith discovered there.
Sinfield finds Graham. Oh, interception! Thurston is away! He's got support! The support is from Inglis! And Inglis is...
He took his head off. Great recovery from England. They got back in numbers.
And here now is Billy Slater. This is their favourite side, that left-hand side. Cameron Smith. If he got the ball away to Sam Tompkins, Sam Burgess, now they're camped on their own line. And this is Paul Gallen. He goes down, tackle number 3.
That was a golden opportunity to make it 12, and they know it.
Thurston again. Thurston, back it comes to Lockyer. He gets the ball away to Lewis. Well done, Tompkins and Shenton, they keep him out. Justin Hodges. Lockyer flicks the pass, Siver receiver, down he goes. Burgess low down, Tompkins over the top. Cameron Smith, they come down the short side. Quick hands, he's in this time, Morris. Morris is in this time. From one end of the field to the other, it goes. First it was England, now it's Australia. And Burgess just slipped the pass to Tompkins. It could have been 12-0. As it is, it's 6-4 England and the kick to come. And it's Brett Morris with the try. His 5th try, the leading try scorer in this tournament. And at the other end of the field, Australia come up with the 4 points. And Thurston, with 32,000 people trying to put him off, lines up this conversion attempt. He's kicked it.
So a wonderful effort for a prop forward.
Yes, Johnny Raper, 1959 to 1968, veteran Sivana Siva. 40th cap here tonight in 2009. Another penalty for England here. Offside.
That's what you need to do. Get the dummy half in running, get them on the back foot, and you might get rewards like that. Well done, Michael Shenton.
We need to just have a little bit more composure now. Don't rush things down. We got a little bit excited with the fact that they made the second break. Remember, this is where we've got to pile the pressure. And even if we don't get over the line with the first set of 6, we want to try to get a second set.
This is James Graham for England on the first tackle. It's Kevin Sinfield who's a dummy half. He fires the pass to Tompkins. He pops it up then to Morley, taking on Hannant and taking on Sivana Siva. Sinfield again, quick play the ball there by England. Tompkins finds Eastman. Eastman then short pass to his captain, Peacock. Peacock stands, plays it to Eastman. Eastman gives it to Tompkins. Tompkins then helps it to Morley. Morley just stuttered for a moment or two then.
A little bit flight in attack there. They need to get a little bit more room.
Tompkins jinks away from one, jinks away from two, but can't get away from Luke Lewis. This is the last tackle. England are 10 metres away from the line. It's with Eastman. Eastman will flick the pass or the kick rather out wide. Of Leeds. He led them to victory here in the 2005 World Club Challenge. But he's missed with that particular kick.
Holding, go.
But England or Great Britain have never won a major series or final. This is a golden opportunity. They're leading 10-6 with 24 minutes gone. Great hands. Here they go. This is Jared Hayne. Jared Hayne heads it forward once. English scores. Brilliant try. That is outstanding. Absolutely outstanding.
It certainly was, but it looks as though they've gone. It looks as though they've gone for the ball. There's a few out there in the crowd. Don't worry. What will it be?
But for me, there is still a big question mark around that. But what speed off the mark, and the kick, oh!
Absolutely tremendous. Look at the back inside. Was wonderful work there, you know, by Jonathan Thurston. But look at that, the power and the strength. I think this is one of the great players of the modern day. His name is Greg English, back on the inside. They did wonderful, didn't they? Kicked on through. Sensational. In it comes. Bang! What a game!
We are approaching half-time. We've said England need to be level or ahead. Thurston's kick, and it's 2 points. On his 50th international for the Kangaroos. He's been tackled a bit tonight already. Thurston, oh, it's a lovely chip over the top. Well, now he's got England on destruction.
Neat little chip over the top. I said that he was lurking. This is the quality of it. Did they move backwards? They don't have to move. Yeah, it came in. Little doubt. Gareth Ellis went moving right across.
It's a poor option to do that. You're going to get a penalty given against you if you move across the player. Just run with him. Run back with him if you can. You'll slow him down enough that way.
This, by the way, is a bit of respect. They're kicking this.
And not only that, it's the fact that there were already somebody there. Graham was there in the position. All he had to do was stand. He would have had to go round Graham.
It's an action born out of fatigue, in my opinion. Gareth Ellis has worked very hard for 30 minutes. A lot of the other forwards on the field get a rest in that period of time. Gareth Ellis hasn't. Just that split second, really. Lungs bursting here now. You know, for the England players to win this game, they'll have to go through the rugby league equivalent of a near-death experience. They'll have to push themselves harder than they've ever done before in some games, particularly the younger ones like Shenton, Tompkins, Eastman and Fox, ones with less experience at this international level. And now when your lungs are burning and your legs feel heavy, it's about being able to push on through this pain.
Adrian Morley watching from the sideline as Jonathan Thurston lines up this kick to give Australia a 4-point advantage, which tries from Morris and Inglis this week. Because every time that they get the ball, hang on, here's Eastman. Good tackle by Billy Fraser. But England, they have the half of the ball. To make the point every time they get the ball, Australia, they look left. They go down that left-hand channel. They challenge the England defence on their right-hand side. Well, look, England are not out of it at half-time this year. It's 14-10 to Australia. But England, they have done a very good job thus far. Australia get us underway, courtesy of the boot of Cameron Smith. Here is James Graham. There's the first collision of this second half.
Where's Eastman?
Sinfield is there. Here is Peacock. And Peacock spinning. Peacock! Big run from Peacock. This is Tompkins. Changes the direction of the attack. Ellis. Right slap bang next to the upright. Sharp Burgess. The smile says it all. Look out, Australia. I am coming. He'll be in the NRL next year. What a shame we won't see him in the Super League. But he will carry the Super League flag with him down under. And this series has done him no end of good. It was Burgess's first touch since he came back.
And this is where they've got to be careful, England, because we've known throughout the years that Australia have a habit of clawing their way back
Oh, remember that Ashes
very
series.
quickly. Yeah, very quickly after they've conceded a try.
Oh, and they get a penalty here. Needed reinforcements, they arrived. Here's Jared Hayne. Danger every time this fella has the ball. But Peacock dealt with the threat. So did Burgess.
That's two.
Cameron Smith. Siva. Three tackles gone, they're a metre away, Australia.
Hold.
Cameron Smith again. Jonathan Thurston. Fires the pass to Lockyer. Fires the pass to Slater. Short ball. Great defence. Oh, he was so close to getting that down, Gidley. And more good defence from Tompkins.
He scored.
I think he thinks he's got this down.
That'll be tackle two, just took it for the ground and goes stop.
That's the reason why Leon Williamson, the Kiwi referee,
Is it Billy Slater who believes he scored?
Well, here's the confirmation.
No doubts this time. Try is given to Billy Slater.
This is the incident. Sinfield, he just couldn't get away. Was he being held down by Thurston? Either way. Here we go, three. Now then, watch the referee. He's getting close there. That's Gidley. And he's not really in a good position because he's looking as though the ball's going out wide. Briscoe obscures him, and that's why he has to go to the screen, but there's no doubt Slater has stuck in on the blind side. Tompkins did his damnedest to stop him.
60 goals prior to this match for his country, so 63 now. This was 64, and more importantly, for a 4-point advantage. Missed that one. Goes down in the tackle.
Go.
Cameron Smith. Inglis. Westwood did well there. Smith. Good run from the substitute, Anthony Watmoe. Smith, Thurston. Great ball, Hayne. Sinfield did well.
That looked forward as well, got away with it.
Smith, Thurston, running in Australia, looking for the man in the corner. Brilliant. Absolutely sensational try from Brett Morris. No need to check the grounding. That's a fantastic try.
Well, he's going to check the grounding, but you're right.
Just
If he
check the
has
grounding,
grounded this is brilliant next.
And what looked as though England had taken over when they took that 16-14 lead. There's confirmation of it.
And suddenly England face their first crisis of this match, really.
To become a legend in sports, Eddie, you need to be able to come up with big plays at big moments in big matches. And Jonathan Thurston has shown a superior skill level to many of the other players in the world. Under pressure here on the last tackle, he knows he has to deliver the right option, and he does it perfectly. Just hope that his teammate Brett Morris can finish it.
Reacted, he responded to the best effect.
Thurston to try and have the extras. He's missed it.
Hold.
You can't have a big forward like that putting a kick downfield.
You're absolutely right. We banged on about it all tournament so far, how the last tackle kick has not been good enough. The halves have had time in that set to set up and get themselves ready for a kick instead of allowing it to go to a prop forward to kick.
England flying into the tackle. That was Peacock.
Hold. Go.
This is Cameron Smith. Here's Hindmarsh.
Surely Tim Sheens, the coach of Australia, would have got the message out and say, listen, we play out the full six, we may kick on the last. Let's not do anything fancy.
It's Lockyer. It's Slater. It's Gidley. England deal with the threat. That's the last. But they're 10 metres away, that's all. Here's Lockyer. Off goes the kick. Slater looked offside. Now then, have they got the try here? Because Cameron Smith is celebrating as though he has.
If my memory serves me correctly, it was English for Mark Gasnier in the centenary test, and we've seen Billy Slater come up with a similar piece of skill. This is phenomenal. It's that difficult to do. Going on the line, it's phenomenal. And the finish was great by Cameron Smith as well.
It was Cameron Smith. He missed his first test in 3 years in Paris last week. He put in 40 tackles against England at Wigan 2 weeks ago. The Melbourne Storm skipper, and he has probably just helped to win the Four Nations here at Elland Road.
It was a beautiful kick by Lockyer, and you must say, Mr. Slater will be so happy. Very much indeed. Surely this is only an easy kick for this man.
That's Australia's 5th try in this game.
Okay,
3 of them have come on the last
10.
tackle, Eddie. Great demonstration of how to look so dangerous on the last play. Sometimes it's been passing, sometimes it's been kicking, but being so clinical on the last tackle is the reason why the 12 points ahead.
That wasn't the best kick-off from England. It was a short kick-off, but I don't know whether anyone was reading the script apart from Greg Inglis. Anyway, let's go down to Bill. I think he's got news of Michael Shenton, Bill.
Yeah, encouraging news of Shenton. He was knocked out cold, as we saw, but he has come round in the England dressing room. He's sitting up, he's communicating with the medical team, and they're a lot happier about his state. He really was clean out on that field.
Well, I hope this isn't the signal for Australia to display their full box of tricks, because this English effort, it does not deserve to be a 20 or 30 point shellacking here. It's been a real contest, but the Australians are in the mood.
They've got 12 points to
what a ball! Billy Slater, that's the try, second try for Billy Slater, and that's the Four Nations heading to Australia.
Well, Darren Lockyer instrumental here again. And Billy Slater backing up like every fullback should do. Have England clocked off, a bit of lazy defending on the fringe, you're going to get exposed by these players.
Well, with a 12-point lead, we always knew that they were going to start keeping this ball alive, and it has.
Thurston adds the extras, that was academic. And here comes Gidley now.
The Australian captain has been around far too long. This is his 50th cap for the green and golds, and he knew anticipation. He reads the game so well. Remember the great star, made his name as a full-back, and then he moved up to the stand-off position.
Here's Kurt Gidley again.
And it's very rare you can say to a man that's still playing that you'll have to classify him as a legend, and that's the nomination I would give to Darren Lockyer. He has been an absolutely wonderful servant, not only for his country, but for the game of rugby league in general.
Thurston, back it comes to that man Lockyer. There's the kick in behind the defence. There's a try for Jared Hayne. Brilliant, you're absolutely right. If you want to watch rugby league from the top of the tree, the highest echelon, you watch it year after year in green and gold.
It's called control, and that's what the green and golds are doing. Lockie knew exactly what was happening. He knew that a tired defence out wide, in this
Come on, get it down,
case
boys.
it was
Get
Peter
it down.
Fox. See how he just looked? He reads the game ever so well. Quite a long time.
5 tries in the last 20 minutes. Says it all.
And that shows you the power and the strength and the fitness levels.
Thurston, can he add the extras? Yes, he can.
He's the best three-quarter in the
2
world
years,
as far as
sorry,
I'm concerned as well. And to be fair, Thurston has dug deep. He's been creative.
Nice little kick from Eastman, but just too far away from Peter Fox.
There's the game. There's the execution. The two different teams try the same thing, and that's the difference in the teams at the moment.
And also the fact that now they are trying things when it's just hopeless. The scoreline has got away from them.
They don't deserve that scoreline, though,
No,
Stephen.
I know you're right.
It's probably at the end of the day a
sport
fair
now.
reflection, but they don't deserve it.
No, you're right, the effort that the English guys have put in, but there was a time when you said, and I kept saying
Jonathan!
it's when we should ask the question.
Jonathan!
Someone
Come on.
should do something different, and we
Go
didn't.
down.
Did Australia? Yes, they did,
Out.
and that's the reason why the score is as it is.
Dominant! Stand!
Well, Bridge
Home!
and Burgess keep it going right
That's
to the
one.
end. I mean, if we feel deflated, I just wonder what the players feel like, because they put their bodies on the line year after year, don't they? And the result, sadly, never seems to change.
Well, you're right, because you know we've waited 37 years, haven't we? And we thought tonight could have been it, and it looked like it. But look at there, they've got the break again.
It's Gidley, and again a kick at speed, looking for Billy Slater, finding Billy Slater, and for Billy Slater. And just look at the joy on the faces of the Australian players.
That's
A brilliant kick.
brilliant, and he didn't
And a
have to kick.
wonderful chase.
And I don't think he had to kick. I think that's the confidence, and that shows the confidence and the execution of the plays. Again, look, if you're going to get anything out of this last 15 minutes, just enjoy what the Australians are doing. It's disappointing from an English point of view, but enjoy what you're watching.
And not only that, it's to exorcise the demons that must have been going through this man's mind. It was always going to be a big ask. They've done their bit, but quality and class has come to the fore.
And 20 seconds away from the end of the 2009 season.
We'll pack the scrum, put
Lockyer
time on,
still
right?
wants to
Pack the scrum and
score.
I'll put time on. Jonathan,
He still wants to score, Lockyer. He wants to sign
put it in the tunnel.
off from his
Put it in there.
7th Kangaroo Tour with a try.
Well, I think he doesn't want England to score. That's what they want. No more tries.
Hanging kick. It's a bit easy. One play the ball for Australia, perhaps. 80-metre try. Well, Lockyer was after it. Oh, well done, Ryan Hall, one-on-one. England will keep it going to the end, and that is the end. And this tackle on Sean Briscoe brings to an end the 2009 season. And Darren Lockyer on his 50th Test cap, his 7th Kangaroo Tour. I saw him before the match, marching off the field after warming up, and I said to Sean McRae and Brian Carney in the studio, is that the face of a man who looks like he's going to lose on his 50th appearance for his country? And the answer, emphatically, at the end of 80 minutes, is no.
And the last one up to receive his winners'
And
medal
the Australians,
and the
with
Gillette
champagne
Foundations
poised, are ready to
is Australia's Joe
celebrate.
Woodward try scorer.
They were beaten comprehensively in the World Cup final 12 months ago. They have come to England and they have comprehensively beaten England in the final of this Four Nations tournament. And Darren Lockyer now steps up to receive, first of all, his winner's medal and then the gleaming silver trophy.
The winners of
Australia are the Gillette